Hello, Keone. It's 5 p.m. Time to wake up and do the dishes. Have a wonderful day.
Oh, the first second of a sick bug. That could be disastrous.
I believe you got it back. Listen up, last week I got the honor and the privilege of being in Arena Mexico again. One of the most important buildings in professional wrestling, the legacy there, the history there, the lineage It's an honor being there, and the Mexican fans, I feel like they know when I'm having a bad day because they know how to raise me up, they know how to lift my spirits. I want to talk to you guys about something that happened to me last year. I was going into Arena Mexico for the first time. I was dead nervous, just want to make a good impression. I landed in Mexico, get a text message from my mum. It says, "Babe, can you call me?" Call me mum. My granddad passed away. Honestly, a geezer that I modelled my life around. He's my hero, he's my inspiration. And just the idea they wasn't going to see me ever again in the UK wrestle, not the O2, not at Wembley Stadium, and the bit that killed me the most, he wasn't going to be there on the day that I married my beautiful wife. It's all good though, because I know deep down if he was standing next to me, he'd go, "Oi, why are you crying in a Mexican toilet? There's people to entertain, do a flip." I know that's exactly what I want, because he understands it and I understand it. There's a certain responsibility it has to be a part of AEW. No matter how sad I feel, no matter what's going on in my life, I will leave every single bit of my body in this ring for you. "25 days out from the biggest night of my bloody life, and I'm in a Mexico City street fight. Why? Because I'm here to set an example." I understand the responsibility, and I hope everybody at home got to enjoy it. It sucked for me, but I'm so glad that so many of you guys enjoyed it, because I know one person was watching at home on his sofa, not in the building, and that is our World Champion Kenny Omega. Now. I know he was probably watching at home thinking, "Man, can Will pull that trigger? Can he pull the trigger?" And by the end of it, I bet you were saying, "Oh shit, he's gonna pull the trigger." So Kenny, I know that you're backstage tonight. Well done! Well done! You got on the plane and you're earning your paycheck and showing up to Vegas. So if you're not doing anything, and Michael Nakazawa, where he's done trimming your tiny Canadian testicles, why don't you come and grace us with your presence, champ?
Will Ospreay some harsh words for the AEW World Champion Kenny Omega.
Wait a minute!
Oh, come on. It's literally a Don Callis more at this point.
What business does he have out of here? Well, the Vegas fans really appreciate it.
This thing, well, they were hearing Vegas, the birthplace of all elite wrestling. And like you, I wasn't on that first show, Will. I was watching intently. But while you were watching a place that you couldn't wait to compete, I was watching a place I couldn't wait to exploit. But I knew I needed the perfect tool to exploit this company, and I found it.
Yeah, what's been going on?
From a 5-year-old boy
Oh,
to
the Dynamite just started, so Ospreay was talking about how like his grandfather had passed away, and then was calling out Kenny Omega.
And we won the AEW World title.
So on May 10th, 2023, Will Ospreay, I had to remind Kenny who his real daddy is.
Ooh.
During a match with Kenny and Moxley, I stabbed Kenny Omega in the face and put him in the hospital. Make no mistake about it, any of you. I have done more damage to Kenny's life than diverticulitis ever could. And it was around that time, Will, that I brought you here. Oh yeah, I booked you at Forbidden Door in 2023 against Kenny Omega. That match where you finally achieved your lifetime goal of beating him when I was in your corner, in your ear, in your head. That's right, and I'll also remind you, when Kenny beat you in Japan, I was in Kenny's corner. So you see, Will, you see a theme here? I mean, you owe everything to me. Your international title run, your first match in Wembley, all because of me. And now, just like Kenny, you think you're going to do this on your own, or maybe you think you can do it with Moxley. But wait, that's no longer happening either. So I'm sure you look at Wembley and you see the road to Wembley these next couple weeks as paved with gold. But Will, I am here to tell you from the bottom of my heart, that road is not paved in gold. It's paved in blood. Your blood, brother.
Oh, God. Rocky Romero, Trent Beretta coming in from behind. And Jake Doyle. Jake Doyle as well.
Doyle Jake.
And there's Mark Davis. Oh, boy. Who's saving him? Oh, boy. Here comes Kenny. Oh, boy.
What's he gonna do here now? Looks like he's struggling with some kind of decision here. Well, I felt that. You see, when you talk from the heart, you have this way with words. I feel everything that you say. But the problem is, Will, you wear your heart in your sleeve. And as much as you feel, you never think. What did you think would happen, Will? I warned you about Dallas. I warned you about Jon Moxley. We both knew about the guy who's running around calling himself the real world champion. It's both of our problems. But Will, it's made you sloppy. It's made you a fool, Will Ospreay. And you will lose everything.
Damn, bro.
But this isn't the man I want to fight at Wembley Stadium. But Will, I
hope you understand. I can't help you like this again. From here on in, it's just me and you. I appreciate the help, but I didn't ask for it. And I'm not gonna need your help. Thank you.
God, dude. Just pull the trigger on Ospreay, please. Just put the world title on Ospreay, and everything will be good. Dude, Tony Khan is he's living his best life right now. He's like, I could care less what's going on in WWE. I'm just like living my best life with whatever we're doing in AEW.
Yeah, I'm sure WWE's probably the same with AEW. Probably the other. But, and I mean, hey, both AEW and I'd say WWE are pretty good roles right now. Even Raw, even though this whole thing for some reason confusing me. It was just that he's getting delivered. I don't know why people can't understand. But I'd say WWE and AEW are pretty fine in terms of momentum. Especially SmackDown.
Continental Championship. And here was the award at the rules. There was absolutely no outside interference, no time for a 16 wrestlers compete 8 line draw matches against winners. Compete in 4 line draw matches. The semifinals take place at the OVO Hydro in Glasgow, Scotland. And the finals take place at Wembley Stadium. And it got started this past Saturday night at Collision. 3 first-round tournament matches. You saw Claudio Castagnoli leave Ace Austin Lane, and he moves on.
What did they do?
I forgot to order groceries and forgot to remind me.
Defeated Matt Sydal and Eddie Kingston. Defeated Joe Doyle to earn their spot in the quarterfinals. And tonight, the first round continues. David Finlay, Jay White will meet one-on-one. Also, Humero won every title in AEW. Will come on, Jungle John Perry, the Continental Champ, Jon Moxley. We saw last week at Grand Slam Mexico, Chris Jericho challenged the Jet Kevin Knight for the TNT Championship. Big tag team match, TBS champ, Maya Ward, the Mexican national champ, Thunder Rosa, against Persegony in a car champ.
Yeah, but I wasn't looking specifically for that. Does it mean nothing? I wasn't looking specifically for that.
Bro, the cookies are right by the sink.
Again, I wasn't looking specifically for it.
Okay. No, basically all the snacks are done.
Nick White and the man who returned to AEW 1 week ago, Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF. Next week, there is a gauntlet qualifying match. I'm going to win that match. I'm going to then go to Wembley. I am going to remind the world I am your one true champion.
What do you got winning this triple threat? It's MJF, Nick Wayne, and Speedball Mike Bailey. I got MJF winning this.
Yeah. Andrade.
Uh-oh. He's going to make Justin Roberts say, I'm the real world champion. He's choking Justin Roberts.
He got right in his face.
Yeah, I'll grab a hamburger sheet. Hamburger, no
Dennis?
Really? Hey, made it all already.
There hasn't been. Oh, no, because I was right there when Mom looked for him.
Defy!
It's about time that Nick Wayne's finally.
Oh, we out of next.
I think we still have mac and cheese.
Those early spots in the casino gauntlet match are crucial because it's a match that could end at any time. First pinfall or submission declares the winner, whether or not all together. It easily could be number one and number two in the ring, and that would be it. No one else would be able to get in the ring. Gentlemen have stayed in the match.
Speedball. I hate his theme song.
Now, gentlemen, Speedball Mike Bailey had a tremendous match a week ago at Arena Mexico. Time for the International Championship, maybe bounce back at Collision on Saturday. One of the great matches we ever had on Collision. I'm going to be honest with you, against Byron Reed. If you recall, the Rascals, it was a tremendous one-on-one matchup. He's bounced back.
Tony, I want to draw your attention to MJF's shirt. It says better than you in Spanish. Of course, Andrade El Idolo. After that attack, we saw last week, and we rewatched it just moments ago. Andrade El Idolo not cleared by AEW medical staff to travel tonight to Las Vegas. So, MJF, I think a lot of bravado shown.
Well, Andrade was attacked by MJF last week.
Makes everybody nervous. I'm gonna let these two twins battle it out. I'm gonna pick their scrawny little bones. I'm gonna get one step closer to proving to the world I ain't just the one true champion. I am the undisputed world champion of AEW. Thank you, Shivani, you fat old brick.
He always calls him fat old.
Well, I noticed he didn't pull the here. Tough guys. I tell you what, I love that.
Of course, we know after what transpired last week, Andrade El Idolo earned that number one spot in the casino gauntlet match coming up in 18 days. Time, all in London, Wembley Stadium. Andrade on social media did admit that after MJF's attack,
Look at this psychological warfare, right? This is how MJF is telling everybody. These two great competitors are still beneath. Oh, there's an answer.
MJF dropped to the floor. A roll hit one. Two. You see at the bottom of your screen, Andrade El Idolo's message on social media saying that he's going to be out, but he's going to be better than ever, and he's going to be ready for London and whatever comes his way in 18 days' time.
Mike Bailey is really working hard with Nick Wayne. These guys are so fast and so talented. I did not get this energy from MJF. What's the output of Drury now? But, I mean, this match can end right now, and he's going to be on the outside. Yeah, but I think that's part of his strategy. Tony, he's put his spot, he's picking his angle. Just like a hyena. He's waiting to pick the carcass at the most opportune time. And he's got his Dynamite diamond ring back. Of course, we saw that he bloodied up Andrade, and thus Andrade, as we mentioned, see.
Not just bloodied him up, Tony, but cracked him on the back of the skull for that AEW World Championship title belt, not the legit title belt. This MJF's triple B that he claims makes him the one true champion. But
This thing of energy comes to all the senoritas that were upset with Andrade.
Speedball Mike Bailey.
Why do you think? Oh, hold on, I gotta ask a real question here. Which Which company do you think? Like, what the hell is MJF doing? I just got so distracted with it. Okay, in WWE, which state do you think has the most wrestlers in WWE? I said state.
Oh, state. I think
Florida.
From behind was Nick Wayne, but Speedball Mike Bailey ready for him.
Steve is Florida, California.
Nick Wayne slips out of the
California. Boston, surprisingly.
Which one in which state gets the fewest in WWE? Kentucky. Is there? Can you name a single wrestler?
Like somewhere in the Midwest,
Wisconsin.
which is weird because all that Midwest produces most amateur wrestlers.
Kentucky, Wisconsin, Oklahoma, Idaho, Washington. I don't even know a single Idaho wrestler.
It's crazy that Washington, like the state of Washington, they get more wrestlers. Like you can see more wrestlers in AEW, and it's noticeable. Like Nick Wayne, Clark Connors, Swerve Strickland, Darby Allin, Bryan Danielson, from the state of Washington, but they're all in AEW. Whereas in WWE, you can name like only like one or two. Deion Lennox, which is crazy to say the least.
You're one example of Washington State.
I know.
Where's the other evidence?
I'm just saying that I don't think we get as much love in WWE as we do in AEW.
You have to imagine like Swerve and Darby and Nick Wayne worked together. So that's only like half the Washington people in AEW. It's not like no Washington person goes to WWE ever. There's been successful Washington people. I mean, clearly, Bryan Danielson,
Professional wrestling just not MJF.
multi-time WWE champion.
Out of the ring, and now Wayne turns his attention back to Speedball Mike
It's not like
Bailey.
we don't exist in WWE. We just don't really exist in WWE right now. Right now, it's just people.
Hammers the elbow down onto the kneecap of Speedball. Hammer throw it to the ropes. Polish hammer. A lot of hammers all over the place, but it was the foot of Speedball Mike Bailey that won out in that exchange.
Speedball's taking deep right now. He's taking quite the beating.
I think a good question for AEW, besides America, what company or what country is represented the most besides America?
Well, in WWE, I think it's Canada. They have they have a lot of wrestlers from Canada. Ethan, Kevin, I think Santina Morella, Ariana Grace is another one. They have so many Canadian wrestlers. AEW, they have a lot of wrestlers from Mexico. And in TNA, they just usually get like people that are like from like small towns, pretty much. Well, it doesn't help that they keep they keep poaching so many wrestlers from New Japan that it's almost just just insanity.
They got a lot. They have Nina, they have Takeshita, they got Sakura, they have Yuka Sakazaki, they have that's like 5. They got Hikaru. They got.
It's insane. Like
It's about the same as WWE because WWE's got Io and her husband. Asuka.
Kyrie.
Asuka's still
Wait, no, they
under
don't have Kyrie.
contract.
Julia.
Julia, Shinsuke.
Yeah, Shinsuke. 5. And then, they would just borrow that guy from.
And they might get Takahashi, too. They might get Takahashi.
So AEW beat them out by like 1 or 2 wrestlers.
That's just the people I can think of. There might be.
But we need. But I just want to bring up the fact, and I've already brought it up, but like it's like beating like a dead horse at this point. The fact that AEW, this whole partnership with New Japan Pro Wrestling is like NXT's partnership with TNA, like.
Yeah.
Because think about it, New Japan keeps getting poached by AEW.
Same with TNA.
Because like a decade ago, all their biggest stars in New Japan from like a decade ago is now in AEW. Jay, Will, Kenny, Okada, the Bucks.
Zack Sabre Jr. was associated with WWE for a little bit.
Yeah, he was in the Cruiserweight Classic.
Yeah.
Kota Ibushi.
Kota Ibushi was also in it.
Kota Ibushi was also in that the Cruiserweight Classic.
He was actually in the match that got Cedric Alexander.
A contract.
Yeah.
But it's insane though, because like you have all.
And then all of a sudden, Zack Sabre Jr. is like the biggest star in Japan.
Yeah, right now because they got.
They pretty much have no one. They literally have no one.
They just have Zack Sabre.
And here's the crazy part: when you look at the G1 Climax, they literally have to bring in some guys from AEW to help them, like fill it out.
They've been doing that even when Okada was there. And Ospreay, they would have like Eddie Kingston roll up. They have like 2 or like 1 or 2 people. Takeshi was in it this year, and
I think that's part of their little agreement is they borrow their wrestlers.
Yeah, they won't.
Yeah, but it would be best if you have some like your homegrown talent get opportunities instead of just giving it to some of the AEW guys.
They do. It's not like their entire tournament is filled with AEW guys.
I
just said the only 2 AEW guys that are in the G1 Climax is Gabe Kidd and
I'm saying the entirety of the G1 Climax should just be filled with New Japan guys, not.
Yeah, but that's the whole point to that thing is the crossover.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm just the type of guy.
Like their version of like. It's like their version of like Worlds Collide.
The G1 Climax is a tournament that, and basically, G1 Climax is their version of G1. Well, and even then, they don't do with just AEW guys. They also have Pro Wrestling Noah people. Jake Lee. He's in this year.
Oh no, that's a different story. Pro Wrestling Noah and New Japan.
Same with the N1. The N1 had freaking Josh Briggs and Takeon Heights a couple years ago. Pro Wrestling Noah.
Here he is, a fresh.
Hell, best example for WWE and TNA, the freaking Knockouts title tournament is filled like half of it, or NXT women, or Evolve,
or women that are not even signed to the company,
exactly.
Which just goes to show how depleted that Knockouts division is.
Exactly. Like Wendy Chu's in there,
Thea Hale's in there.
They got like other people from Evolve and NXT in there. I think Nikita Lyons.
No, she wasn't. But it's insane how depleted the Knockouts division is because, like, remember where it was like a couple years ago. They had Deanna. They had Tosh. Tasha's obviously still there, but Deanna, Tasha, Mickie James, Taya Valkyrie, Chelsea Green was also there. Meechin, Tenali Dashwood. But now it's just filled with like complete unknowns. Nick Wayne's tap it out.
Not even as long as my other one. 40 minutes.
The man with the microphone, MJF.
That's 3 hours.
I
Did
told you
MJF
guys
win?
what was going to happen. I told you I was going to win because the champ always
I thought he was about to say.
I thought he was gonna say the Cena quote. I was gonna freaking laugh.
The champ's gonna
Well,
win
apparently,
today.
him and Cena are friends, aren't they?
I think
Which
that's
is why I'm walking into Wembley and I am leaving with that Casino Gauntlet contract. And there is nothing anybody in the back can do to stop me.
Swerve Strickland's coming back right here.
It's easy to say without Andrade El Idolo here, but did we speak too soon?
Wait a minute.
Oh, God.
Surprise!
Well, they just said that he couldn't make it.
Swerve.
I don't blame you. We're all kind of stunned here.
Oh, no, it's funny. Get out of here.
I'm sorry. How do you know? Huh?
Oh my
How
God.
do you know Andrade's here? I'll tell you how I know he ain't here. It's because I whooped his ass last week. And he ain't showing up because he's a gutless little worm. You know who else is terrified of me?
Dude, what's his
Kenny
name?
Omega.
Honestly,
You know who else is petrified of me?
they're backstage.
Will
So
Ospreay.
I think they're doing. I think their audio's fine.
Oh God, please don't make me face MJF. Well, I got bad news, boys. God ain't listening. It's just the devil talking. And sooner rather than later, you will find out.
Yeah, their audio's fine. They just need better like sound mixing.
And
Because all they're using is the arena audio, like the arena speakers. They're not having the microphone actually come through on the actual. That's the only like difficult part. Same with the entry.
well, and backstage, they're literally just using the mic from the camera instead of WWE where they actually have the mic on top. Somebody has like a boom mic on top above them, so that's why you can hear them so clear. Like basically, they use it like movie style WWE. Where here they just use just the mic off the camera. That's why you hear a lot of background.
Every day fighting two walking, talking British stereotypes. And you campaign for a tag team title match on the biggest show of the year just because it's your home country. So typical, so sad. You tell everyone you're undefeated. That doesn't mean anything when you've never faced us. But I think we've given you just a taste of the hell that awaits you.
I gotta say though, AEW Women's Division's ramping up a lot more than it was like about 2 years ago.
Will be outrageous.
You know what I mean, Sam?
I could see. I understand.
It feels like they're more of an actual focus on the shit, which is nice.
Ouch. Okay then.
I should have beer all over.
Coming up this Saturday night at Collision, Divine Dominion.
So I gotta say, I don't like the Divine Dominion thing at all. Every match, well, they've had no actually like substantial matches. All their matches have been like 3 minutes long.
That's the whole point of the tag team. They're like a
know.
dominant tag team.
I know, but it's like after a while, man, it gets boring. It gets so boring. That's like if, let's say, the War Raiders had the AAA World Tag Team titles, but every match they had was 3 minutes long, and they held the titles for like 6 months. That gets so boring after a while.
Switchblade Jay White. Jay, seems
It's
like
gotta
your
be
wish has been fulfilled. You and David
actual
Finlay tonight under
match.
Continental Cup rules, which means no outside interference allowed. And that's to make you happy.
Yeah, that's very true. But first things first, Nick, officially, welcome to the Bang Bang Gang. Very good, very good. You see, I thought the stars had aligned perfectly for myself to return at Forbidden Door. David Finlay about to steal one with his shillelagh, and I could not let that happen. But since then, David, the dogs, the Death Riders, you guys seem to have gone the best of the Bang Bang Gang at almost every turn. But David, Johnny, your days are numbered. And David, we've wrestled more times than I care to count. Tonight it is one more time, and I will beat you. And Moxley, I pray that you make it through tonight, so it can be you that I go to beat to win the Continental Cup and become the new Continental Champion of AEW. And David Dobbs, Death Riders, Mox. If you think they'll look that, we got 2 words for you. Guns. How you do? Yeah.
Okay, bro.
I am so sorry.
I'm still not sure
We
what the hell
need-
they're doing with Mick Foley.
We need to talk about this because this is worth talking about. The handling of Mick Foley, it feels so awkward. Like you can even see it when you hear him speak. He just feels so awkward.
He feels so out of place.
He feels so uncomfortable there.
Well, it's not even like that. Like I'm sure that's what they're probably trying to go for. It's like, oh, look at Mick Foley being his awkward self or something. But it just feels like, ugh. I don't know. It makes me cringe, especially the Divine Dominion segment.
Oh, that segment was awful, bro.
What
It
was that?
so awful.
What was that?
Well, here's the thing that really irritates me though. The man's like that. The first 2 appearances in AEW, the promo he had with MJF and Darby, Double or Nothing, great. The stuff he did with Fletcher and company, that was fine. But after that, has just been a
Even then, though,
monstrosity.
Even then, I didn't really get. What was the point of him being there? They hyped it up. Oh, Mick Foley is going to be talking to Kyle Fletcher after his match with Takeshita.
Mick Foley.
Literally, he was just there, just be like, hey, a big name is talking to this dude. Because besides that, right after he got interrupted, after a minute of him talking, he was just there.
Mick Foley made a terrible mistake leaving WWE.
Yeah. No, I don't think it was even that. I think it was just a case of just say no. Appearing on the pre-show, okay, whatever. But these segments that they're having him do, ugh.
Why is he saying yes to it? Is it the money? The money is probably talking right now. But God, the lead, dude, what are you doing?
Whoever's writing for him, if anyone is writing for him, if it's just Mick Foley doing that, stop. It's not working, man.
You're lucky the people are not turning on you, all right?
It's so awkward. Almost every time I see Mick Foley now, when he's doing the backstage interviews, it low-key hurts me again. It low-key hurts me. Just because of what are they doing? It feels wrong. That's the best way I can put it. It feels wrong. And just in general, he feels so out of place there. Just like when Jeff Jarrett went there. It was like, Jeff Jarrett? Why is he here? And even then, remember that whole thing of they were going to do the Jeff Jarrett retirement tour? Mm-hmm. Remember that?
Oh, yeah, and they scratched it because the stuff with MJF got panned on social media.
Yeah, what happened with that? Dude, I don't even remember last time I saw Jeff Jarrett. In ring. Last time I saw Jeff Jarrett, he was doing the 0 hour.
I'm very curious. We complain about how AEW has so many freaking wrestlers. I'm curious on what you think of the booking of each wrestler that we've seen tonight. Nick Wayne, for example. As a whole. You care less about Nick Wayne?
Not much to talk about besides him being in the Patriarch. And besides that, he's just been a guy.
What about Speedball Mike Bailey?
Again, besides the stuff with jet ski, he's been just a guy.
Which is probably worse than what he did in TNA, because TNA, he was a freaking menace. That man could have been a world champion in TNA. There's our Washington guy, Clark Connors. Dude, David Finlay is just a straight up copy and paste version of Uriah Connors.
That's because they're brothers.
I know. But it is so, like, noticeable.
Connor is a copy and paste from David Finlay. Because you cannot tell me ever since he joined Birthright, he's trying to copy the same aura as David.
Oh my God, yes, he is.
He's styling his hair the exact same way. He's practically wearing the same entrance gear. He's basically David Finlay light.
Apologies, that was from this past Saturday at Collision, but
Which, I mean, kind of makes sense. I mean, younger brother, makes but that boy needs some kind of identity besides I am younger brother. I think that's the reason why I don't really care for the Birthright. Is that literally their only gimmick is we are second generation now. That is it. There's like nothing else. There's no like storyline of there's some other generational talent in the scene, right? It's just, we have dads.
Of course, the action in the C3 Continental Championship Cup takes place tonight on Dynamite. It will continue. The first round culminates actually on Collision this Saturday night. 8 Central TNT HBO Max. Brian Cage, Sarah, both members of the Don Callis family will face off as the conglomeration members Kyle O'Reilly and Robert Strong. As David Finlay elects not to cover, instead right hands to the head of Switchblade Jay White and Katsuyori Shibata. Nigel McGuinness, our broadcast colleague, first round action this Saturday night on Collision, 8 Central TNT HBO Max.
See, I think this is a mistake by David Finlay. I mean, the idea is to advance, and that's obviously, that's very obvious here.
I'm surprised by that tactic, especially somebody as smart as David.
Jay White, waistlock, tuck the back elbow, now the back break goes.
I am going to take the backup battery.
100+ times these two men have shared the ring with one another in New Japan Pro Wrestling. More often than not, in the early days, they were on the same team, but it was 2018. David Finlay betrayed Switchblade Jay White, and that was the genesis of the rivalry between these two men. It seemed to culminate in 2023. Finlay once again.
Why don't we do the simple thing of ask me to grab the backup battery? My God.
This is boots in the corner.
Jay White trying to drag himself back up to a vertical position. The rivalry turn is thought to be dormant earlier this year. Jay White made his walkway to return to AEW Forbidden Door, and he targeted David Finlay, leading to that double chain match.
What David Finlay has done, he's done with the aid of Clark Connors, his teammate with the Dogs, and sometimes the Death Riders, as we've seen as well, Excalibur. Can't do that tonight. No outside interference, one-on-one. Let's see how he fares against the man who hates him.
David Finlay now introduced to the ring courtesy of Switchblade Jay White. White using the chop. And Finlay back into the ring. Suplex over the top, Jay White. Like hook, covered made.
That's the mother.
Was fighting Paul to get out. Fighting Jay White
Called
had
it.
that nice cover, hooked in the deep. Really had to dig deep to kick out of that.
Hello, mother. She's going pink today. Pink.
You think that
And it's got like a
is part of them coming up into each man for wrestling at the same time? Beautiful neck breaker. I feel a lot of the respect. I feel
Just
the
go
energy.
ahead.
This is an incredible. C3 Continental Challenge Cup match continues live on Dynamite.
You watching American Ninja Warrior today?
Let me use the restroom real quick.
Where did the vitamin water go?
Huh? What vitamin water?
I thought I had like 3 in here.
Did they get pushed back? Maybe they're on the bottom shelf.
Well, they're on the bottom shelf, but they're not there.
Well, I didn't drink any of it because I didn't like that flavor at all. And you know, I always ask you if I can.
And you have a Pepsi, and there's more nutty bars, and then there's some candy in that little flippy up thing.
We'll flip you up today. Are you sure you didn't drink them all? Because I remember.
I could have, I just saw it.
Okay, well, because I remember, like, oh yeah, I remember on like Thursday, you threw away your vitamin water, and I saw the little case thing in there, the little plastic
I
wrapping
drank
thing.
them on Monday.
Huh?
You probably drank the rest on Monday.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Okay, well, that's the last time I remember seeing them, and I saw the little casing thing in there. Little plastic wrapping.
So Teller, can you put all the cards you have in the bin so we can continue? Brilliant. You can sit down, thank you so much. Now, this next choice is possibly the hardest to control, as there are about 20 cards in there, and I need you both to choose a specific one. Now, to do this, I've created a brand new technique I like to call a time pulse. Catchy name, I know. So, in order to do this, what I'd like you to do, Pen, is deal the cards face up onto the table. And Teller, you're just going to indicate stop when you see a picture card you like the look of. However, for a time pulse to work, there has to be some sort of timing device. So, I'd like you to deal the cards out to the beat of this metronome. You guys understand? Awesome, let's go. Off you go.
Cow, fox, fish, sheep, platypus, shark.
Stop. Shark. I know, I'd like you to cut all the other cards away, leaving only the shark card out.
The shark.
Okay, question. Did Penn and Teller end up with the shark card due to the decisions they made? Or was I able to influence everyone? Penn, I'd like you to read what it says at the bottom of that card.
I influenced you to choose a shark.
Now, I'd like you guys to ask, is this really enough to prove I've been in control the whole time? I don't think so. So I'd like to refer back to the decks that you both rejected at the start. As you'll see, they both say rejected. I'll give each of you one of these. And now, Pen, what I'd like to do is go through every single card in that deck, fan them out on the table, and show everyone what's on every single card. And now, some magicians have multiple ways they can end the trick. For example, Teller's deck can go with a completely different animal in case that's what the key weapon. So, Teller, can you two show everyone what's on those cards? The entire time, I knew that you were going to choose the shark card. And hey, if that isn't proof enough, there isn't even another 6 on my die. Just a picture of a shark.
Dude, this 9-year-old kid was running a 5K race, and one of the volunteers accidentally directed him the wrong way. So he ended up running a 10K course. Yeah, he still came 1 minute ahead of the second place guy.
Hell saw that kid's really bad.
Yeah, that kid finished a 10K in 48 minutes and 17 seconds. That's pretty quick.
That's great. I'm telling you, that kid was hella
And that's messed up that the volunteer. That's messed up the volunteer gave him wrong directions. So he ended up doing a 10K, twice the course length.
And he's still.
Why is he just smiling at me now? What did I do? I didn't do anything, to be honest with you.
I know what you did.
What did I do?
You pooped in the toilet.
Oh, I pooped in the toilet bowl? I did not know that. Oh, shit, I forgot.
David Finlay. So close getting that win back after what happened, what he did to him in redemption.
Yeah.
And
I like to see
I
him.
up where he left off. I want to feel that David Finlay wants to be everyone's show in a dominating fashion. You know, on the covers and stuff, it's a lot of the dominating pose. Yeah, the dogs beat the man. Finlay wants to prove he can do it one-on-one here.
Yeah, the whole morning I kept telling Pedro about Kevin I need to order burgers, and then I forgot.
Shot, right hand, get to the midsection, and Jay White.
I didn't know
For
if
that
you
couple
wanted
of sequence, but instead, Finlay, from once again, Jay White, double underhook. Pinned down. Jay White covered. 2.
Oh.
That's the same move that Finlay ran on the redemption. Finlay able to keep
The thing is,
Continental Challenge Cup hopes alive, but Switchblade Jay White, late runner, no. Prepare. Two.
Just hear
These two know each other. I mean, it's dead for time, back and forth. I said, Jay White at the very last second.
I don't know.
I didn't think he was going to get out of
The news has been all over.
That was fired and thrown.
Oh.
Barely got out of that. Let's not forget, it's a fight to the finish. There's no time limit. Time limit. Everyone is banned from ringside. Continental Challenge Cup. She wanted to go down that time. And the third takes one on his feet. Goes with 3. Heavy limits. Instead of the message. And I'm kidding.
Jay White won. So there you go. Jay White's the winner, which means
until he crowned champion. I think I landed in one of the toughest groups ever.
Is this the season?
I know it's going to be a fight to make it
I
out.
don't know if they all get the This is like the start of the semifinal.
No, this is the start of the final.
Oh, okay.
But they do this part first, and then people that want this part want the second part.
It's like the final. So essentially, this is the first part of the final.
Probably, I don't think they can do it all in one night.
Fine, now that'd be okay.
It would have been more impressive if you came out.
Oh no!
Only about 30% of ninjas covered this in the past. Those who make it to the buzzer,
What's that little bouncy thing like? Is that like a trampoline? This thought it looks like a weird trampoline. It looks really like after processing the Spider-Man run today, it's still my favorite Spider-Man. We were having a discussion on the way home from here on when Jean Grey possibly could have taken control of MJ and seen people that were able to figure it out.
So this will be a first for
So
myself
when Peter swings to MJ's apartment to grab her to like take her somewhere safe to like the rooftop before the whole little thing. MJ being possessed. When he's swinging, she wasn't really scared. If anything, she was more astonished on how Peter was swinging and stuff like that. When before, in the past, what the hell is that? Okay. You ever go to that point? Just go around. Well, that makes sense, right? Well, actually, when she was swinging with here, she wasn't like scared. She was like more like astonished. Wow, this is like what before in the past movies, she was very scared. And later in the movie, after Ray is done possessing her, she shows that again, being scared. So people are saying that before Peter made it to MJ's apartment, Jean Grey could have stopped controlling the dude in the helicopter and got to MJ's apartment. And it was further, more or less confirmed, when this part was where Peter's with Ned and MJ, and Peter's like, oh my god, that's your guy. MJ said the last thing she remembered was being in her apartment, and then suddenly she was on the street. And she was very confused. Which makes a lot of sense. Still a weird. I was talking about it to them in the car as well. I feel like having the 3D glasses kind of added, at least for me, to the thing, is it got me even more immersed. I felt like I was in the room. It was so weird. Like there was I don't know if you saw it because you were sitting right next to me, but you remember the part where he's fighting the wolf and the little inhibitor was going out and like popped down the street. My hands were like twitch and I almost hold my hand up to like grab it, but then I had to oh wait, it's supposed to. It was so cool. Yeah, I was so good.
First question. Jon Moxley, if a white boy Speaking of Espanol.
We got 2 more races in which you the best of luck with. Thank you so much. Of course, guys, back to you.
And we move on to the first race.
Oh my God! Oh my God! It's Swerve Strickland.
Swerve's back.
Swerve is back.
Swerve's back.
What is this about?
Of course, he comes back right in time to torment me. Swerve Strickland is back. Oh, I saw that Swerve. Wait, does Hangman have an opponent call in?
No, from what I know.
Philip made his debut 20 years after his dad made
Even more and more. Moving forward. But my first question for the night is this: whose house?
Good to see a Swerve back. At least there's that. But why is he back?
Yeah, because I find it interesting that he could have returned with Hangman.
Phrase, is that word?
You know what I mean?
Trauma bonding.
But now that he's returning right when he becomes the Trios champion, that's fair.
Three guys that have bad blood over the last couple years together, being friends and like, just kumbaya.
It's sad to see something.
Oh my goodness! Like, I haven't been gone that long. What the hell happened to this place, man?
What happens if they both fall?
Whoever gets the
I
mark.
mean, look at y'all. Do y'all have
Oh,
They have
absolutely
more.
nothing in
This
common,
stage,
bro?
they have more than one race though. So even if you fall in the first one, there's still a chance.
Me.
If you win your other one, then you can move on.
I mean, look
She
at you,
wants to
man.
get
You know, the
further than
most
him.
wanted. You know, I
And then that
stopped
counts
your
for
town and I
her.
terrorized every single person in it and left them
Wait, so even
almost
if
dead.
she falls, it counts as a loss?
You know how you respond
She has
to
to
that?
get further than him.
We
He
tear the
fell
house
in
down
this
and do
Oh.
nothing in New York
But she
City,
has
but
to get
ultimately,
as far as
you
he
failed.
did.
And I
Oh,
beat
I thought she was in front of him.
you. Which
Oh,
led
I was
me
like,
to you,
He
Brody.
was in front. Because she needs to get through this obstacle, and then if she falls afterwards, then she's already won.
okay.
Can't change that. That's why we go so hard. That's why we fight the way we do. That's why
Yeah,
we
I
go to war
was gonna say,
the
like,
way
why
we
is she
do
still
with one
go?
another. But the last time I seen you do it,
Now
face
she can technically stop, but she's not going to do that.
Yeah, because
You don't. It's a little quick.
and it's
Yeah.
funny, all this history always seems to
But I mean, realistically speaking, wouldn't it be smart to play it safe and save your
It kind of
time?
would be because you came in but
Yeah.
it also gives her experience on this. You can reset the same 1 or 2 more times.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, that would make sense.
So now she knows how to. Yeah.
You know, early part of this year, you and I were actually on the same page, no pun intended.
Okay, I get that much sense.
I take my eye off you for 1 second, and look, you go off to the AEW World Championship, and look what happened. You lost. Not only did you lose, you lost any opportunity of going for the AEW World Championship again after that. So, I have to ask you, what is the history, what is the legacy of Hangman Page now? Huh? What is your story going forward the rest of your career? You're going to be riding up to the sunset with these two?
Swerve! Unlike you, I didn't take my eyes off of you. I watched what you've done for the majority of this year, and you really don't have much room to be talking about results, do you? Because I have watched you do some heinous shit this year.
Oh. I'd say Mrs. Claus, I'm telling you, I'm gonna do some heinous crap this year.
But speaking of someone you have bad blood with, What about Ricochet? And the scissors.
This is a real trio business. I don't know if you know what a trio is, but uno, dos, tres, un, deux, trois, 1, 2, 3. As far as I can tell, there's only one of you out there. But that is unless Chris Nana has now decided to step his old decrepit ass back into the ring again. And believe me, I hope that is true. I know for a fact that Toa and Khan would love to put your old ass down for good. And Swerve, listen, I genuinely believe that you would be able to have a group of guys like this that don't completely hate your guts to watch your back, so you can even challenge for these titles. But I don't even know if you remember how you got yourself in this situation. It was you and everybody out there that decided to turn your backs on me and shower me in toilet paper.
I literally just said, as you said,
It was Chris Nana that for some reason had the bright idea to drop and completely abandon GOA, but that's okay because I saw their full potential just like they saw in me, and I was the one that led us to become the world champions. Championships that were actually stolen from us by you three morons standing in the ring next to it. Yeah, that's right. You stole those titles from us because you're lucky that this isn't the NFL. Otherwise, there would be instant replay. Instant replay showing that Tora's shoulders were not on the mat for the 3 count. So the way I see it, those titles still belong around our pretty little waist.
Oh, they're best friends.
That being said, the 3 of us,
What's up, guys?
the 3 of us demand our rematch. And don't worry, boys, because if the right hand don't get you, the left hand will.
It's the swirl of the demand.
It's really not safe for you out here because you have 9
Because they've been helping out the demand over the last few weeks.
You have more guys in the back that hate you just as much as we do. So why don't you do yourself and everybody here a favor and get to stepping. Get to stepping. Swerve your ass on out of my arena. Get out of my arena. This is between us and these morons here.
That's what I'm sunglasses in contact. He is not the type of get somebody.
One more thing.
Brody King
Well,
may be
you kind of know what happened with
but
Juan.
Ricochet, he's the one
Remember,
that's
that's
being
the
the
one that
bitch.
went to
You know, Ricochet, you don't get it tonight. I think.
Yeah, I don't think you've seen any of this.
You're going to take these trios belts back. Why don't you get your dumb ass down
Maybe,
in the ring and take
maybe
them?
after
You know what?
American
I think that's not the idea.
watch that.
Champions outnumbered 2-1.
That's a great idea, but
At
we're
least
gonna do it on our time.
Loki was great.
We're gonna do it on our time.
Okay. The Chicken Games. The Bandito Bobby King and Hangman Page. The AEW World Trios Champions.
That's the one that's going to be happening. And I know they always really want.
And earlier today, when Nathan Kent was here for a World Night game for an upcoming installment of Close Up. And the
I know it's so hard to do.
Division 1 to single
You still have a whole career ahead of you, being champion, different championships, etc., etc. But
So,
you want to dance with us? You want to dance with me?
that's the thing.
Where's the champion, huh? Huh? I'm gonna give you something small back.
You know what that reminds me of, Tony? You know what that reminds me of, Tony?
What?
Remember on the road to WrestleMania 40? Io Sky was getting interviewed, and mid-interview, Bailey absolutely obliterated her.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Out here. But, oh, yeah. Are there any people? Yeah. And then Adam and I wanted that Adam. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Are they taking those? Should I look it up?
Yeah, I know he'll be on
Oh,
Oh, he's a goat behind that. He's a bravado for the champion.
after looking it up, the coaches of the voice celebrity. Which I gotta ask, what's the difference?
The voice celebrity?
so the contestants are going to be celebrities.
Oh,
They're going to be like sports stars, actors, stuff like that.
oh,
So no, they're all going to be famous in some way.
That's isn't that just the Masked Singer? But like,
Except for they're not masked. And they're
oh yeah, like professional.
that's very interesting.
So after looking at there's only three of those. Yeah. There's Quinlan Tito, Bradley Green,
Jericho, of course, the first ever
I don't
exceeding the record set by Darby Allin, exceeding the record set by Don Callis family member, Kyle Fletcher. Speaking of Don Callis, I mean, Moxley, you were referencing, Tony, that he has towards Jericho. I think this is personal for Don.
yeah.
Kevin Knight jump-started the match the same way he did in Arena Mexico when Darby Allin came down on the skateboard. We saw the.
All right, I'm using the restroom. I'll be back.
But look at Chris right back.
The Jet from a target
All right,
on Jericho.
I'll be using the restroom real quick. I'll be back.
We all know you're using that. We all know.
That's why you see Don Callis out here ringside. He knows he's going to keep Kevin Knight in the game against somebody like Jericho.
Yeah, Chris Jericho can still execute with anybody. What a great execution
That was on that move, and look at it.
My favorite tag team partner of all time right there.
Really? That said a lot, man.
Yeah, I've had a lot of great ones. Never had more fun, more success than I did with Jericho.
Jericho, the hammer throw into the ropes. Kevin Knight, the jet elevates over it. Look for that leaping lariat. Jericho ready for it. Into a backbreaker. The challenger, Jericho, hooks the leg. Cover many. A jet able to kick out.
And one thing about the Jet, because of his athletic ability and his conditioning, the longer this match goes, it may favor the Jet. We'll see. He's got younger wheels, but Chris has wisdom. Chris can frustrate his opponents.
Kevin Knight wants to push the pace. Jericho knows how to slow the match into his part.
And look at this, man. Going up. Jericho still going up, John. Calling after the fans. And look at this, Paul. There's no defense right here from Kevin Knight. No. He can't even block these blows. Oh, Chris Jericho. Oh, the classic Jericho. Look at that Cowboys run.
Jericho. There's Knight pressing from four. Now Jericho. The Jet on the floor as Jericho ascends to the top.
Still taking risks, Excalibur.
And Jericho comes down hard on the Jet Kevin Knight.
Literally, as I was turning around,
Team partners amid this TNT Championship match. And speaking of TNT, coming up this Saturday night, Collision in 7 Central, the secret continues. Brian Cage at the Fatal First Round match, as well as Roddy Strong and Kyle O'Reilly. Wow, conglomeration meet. Nigel McGuinness, Katsuyori Shibata one-on-one this Saturday night. And Kevin Knight, tremendous agility there. Leaps over and Knight. Oh my God! That was awesome! This TNT Championship match continues live from
I'm on row. I dropped 78 pounds on row. Confident again on row. Lowest cost GLP-1 options on row, whether you're covered by insurance or not, including the FDA-approved pill for weight loss. Weight loss expertise I feel better on row. I'm feeling better on row. I'm Greg Olson. This is me on row.
Look at the challenge to all the guys who need to lose weight. Go on road. Road makes losing weight with GLP-1 simpler. With the new GLP-1 pills,
yeah, that's it.
putting his TNT Championship on the line against Chris Jericho, the first man to ever hold the AEW World Championship. He wants to add the TNT Championship back to his legendary resume, but Kevin Knight is not going down without a fight, Tony.
There have been 20 TNT champions, and Chris Jericho's beaten 14 of them, but not for the title.
The Lion Salt, Jericho is ready for it, Paul.
That was a little audacious to go for the Lion Salt with the guy who made him famous.
And Jericho, shoulder tackle. Knight, the most dominant TNT champion in a single reign. He has an opportunity with a win here to tie Darby Allin's record of overall TNT Championship title defenses, but Darby did it over 2 reigns.
Yeah, but Kevin's been going at an incredible pace here. And a lot of times, as you know, Excalibur, momentum will carry you a long way.
And Knight rolls over the top rope and brings down Jericho on the red play.
It's amazing, Paul, what he can do.
So much athletic talent. And they're a bit more mature than this going to be one of the top competitors ever.
Fans, of course, the C3 Continental Challenge Cup continues this Saturday on TNT. Plus, we will see that AEW Women's World Tag Team Champions Divine Dominion in action this Saturday night, 8/7 Central, TNT, HBO Max, and Tony Khan has just announced that Mercedes Moné and Zeta Seal will meet one-on-one this Saturday night. Zeta wants payback for the attack, the heinous attack on Willow Nightingale we saw earlier, and the AEW World Trios Championship on the line, the Lethal Twist, challenging Brody King and Bandito this Saturday night. All that so much more on TNT, but Jericho seemingly regaining the advantage in this one.
It'll be a short-lived Trios Championship because Jim Lee is quite the leader. And what job Jericho needs to pay attention to his adversary.
Jericho can't afford to let this animosity he has toward Don Callis consume him.
Here we go, watch out, Chris.
Jericho,
He was ready for that.
that was a ploy to lure in Kevin Knight.
It feels like it. If I know Chris, that was a bait.
And Jericho to the top. Kevin Knight very unsteady. Double sledge intercepted by the champion. Back elbow strikes. And through the legs. Jericho.
He's going for the wall. Flip him over, Chris. Flip him over.
The walls of Knight ready for it. Pulls it to a pin. Predicament. Jericho kills two. Counter by Knight. And back and forth they go. Jericho very nearly took it there at the end of the exchange. I think he telegraphed that lariat. Knight drags Jericho down the backside. The assist to the ropes. Aubrey Edwards saw it all the way.
Good job, Aubrey. Yep, good job, bro.
Knight trying to protest, trying to claim his innocence with Jericho. Ready there. Jericho. Turnabout is very
close. Good job, Chris.
Oh, what a patch on DDT.
Oh, that was solid. Wow, that was solid.
And a good job by Kevin Knight to slow the pace down. I think the champion felt like the match was getting away from him, Paul.
Chris is getting ahead up on moves. He was setting something up. Good job, Kevin Knight putting it on. Gotta give credit where it's due. Kevin Knight's been phenomenal.
Yes, he has. And
Tony, we've seen throughout the years, Chris Jericho, that Judas effect, he can land it from just about anywhere, like Kevin Knight experienced 1 week ago.
yeah, you're right. And let's see if you get a look at getting some trash talking going from the top. Right now, the Jim feeling good.
Knight, right hands, the head.
I think he's giving Jericho too much time up there. That's a rookie mistake.
Went into the ring. What's he got in his hand? The screwdriver. Hit him with the same screwdriver on Kenny Omega. On Will Ospreay now driven into the head of Jericho.
I don't know if Jericho can continue, man. He may... Uh-oh, here we go. Remember the juice of that. Kevin Owens, coast to coast. Drop kick. The cover. Two. No. The Jet has to realize who he's going against. One of the greats of all time. It's not going to go down.
Lionheart for a reason.
You could be me. I know you could be
Jericho. Even though he was able to survive that coast-to-coast drop kick, I'm not sure how much he took out of him. You're right, Alex. There you go. That's it. Cover in. Jericho shoots the hand, makes the cover. 2-9. Wow. Remains TNT champion, at least for the moment.
Give Kevin Knight a lot of credit on that one, man. The code breaker from the top, and he survived.
That's a great core strength that Kevin Knight has. I talk about all the time. Core strength gives you the ability to kick out. Jericho lining up the Jews effect. Knight. Whoa. Ariello's almost got one. Whoa. The low blow, and now. Crash. Landing for Jericho. 2, 3.
What a big try. He defeated Chris Jericho, and not many can say that.
Not many can say that. All in all, great fight by Kevin Knight.
Kevin Knight remains TNT champion, and thanks to the our main event, Jungle Jack Perry, Jon Moxley, first round action in a C3, but right now, let's hear it from the Death Riders.
Continental Cup is completely unpredictable. I'm not going to last 2 weeks. And I don't care. I'll keep them all the same.
What is happening back there? What is going on?
No idea.
What is happening?
I don't know what I'm looking at.
What is happening in the chat
I
box?
don't know what I'm looking at, bro.
Against the world. A number of crazy things can happen in this tournament. My road today tonight is Jack Perry and I rolling the dice in fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada. If you shock the world tonight, Jack, is that luck or is that preparation meets opportunity? Are you prepared like I am? Live it? Are we in it? Are you ready like I'm ready tonight? Maybe it doesn't matter. Because fortune, she's a habit of doing just as she pleases.
What the frick? Okay, then. He did the same thing to Yuta.
What, Mox?
Yes. What the heck is going on? I don't know if that's some thing that they usually do, but okay.
Mom's talking.
Yes, Mama.
She's in the laundry room. She can't hear you.
Mother said my name.
You're fine.
TBS Championship, Tony. As Statlander sends Viva Van to the ropes.
We're going to see Sheeta and Persephone coming up in a tag team match here in just a few moments. Both the big enemies of Chris Statlander. We remember what happened in Arena Mexico. Stat lost thanks to Carl Shaw using Thunder Rosa Mexican National Women's title belt.
As of 1 week ago, Persephone scored the win on Statlander, though. Should have an asterisk next to it, but what power from Statlander.
Love the power of Statlander. Such athletic ability, too.
And speaking of the athleticism, step up Tijeras takes down Viva Van, and Statlander charging at Van in the corner. Viva elevates up and overhead kick. Reaches the former TBS champion, former AEW Women's World Champion, Statlander.
Right to the side of the jaw, Statlander. That guy will go a little bit. Guaranteed.
Viva Van has been playing time in Japan. She's a seasoned veteran of 7 years worldwide.
Oh, Statlander ready for Big Man there. That top turnbuckle on that Statlander.
Plays the Statlander rematch. She's an angry young lady. She usually moves up to that top rope.
Statlander is twirled in that flattering Persephone, but with Hikaru Shida over the last few months, between those two competitors, and now Viva first drop fish off the top.
One kick on that.
And 1 second away from a career victory win for Viva Van. First Vietnamese American women's pro wrestler to make an impact here in the U.S. And she will make an immediate impact right here, Paul.
Right now, Statlander's in trouble.
Let's go. Oh, Diablo. Oh,
Close.
Statlander did that one. You think the man not back to the wall?
Not at all. That's a go-to point in Japan. Right? Strong style.
A great move by Statlander.
So athletic to do that power.
You're right. Very, very accurate. That instant clarity. That instant clarity.
Statlander did that once for that time in World War II.
Statlander and Viva Van.
get some more episodes for me. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Continue to wonder. The third will be available on the AEW shop July 21st. Shop AEW. Shop AEW.com. Here we go, mate. Even more importantly than my family members of the I just talked to Tony Khan backstage, and he tells me that you are going to be part of a four-way match next week here on Dynamite, where Maya World will be putting her TBS championship on the line, facing you and two women you've had issues with in the past. We're talking.
Oh, brother! Next week, TBS title on the line in the four-way. Chris Statlander, Maya World, Persephone, and Akira Shida.
I feel great. I feel fantastic. I feel ready to fight. Now, Maya. Oh, thank you. I am so proud that you are the TBS champion. You deserve that title.
A ding, a ding, a ding, ding.
She deserves it.
Your food.
Thank you.
Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second.
Persephone and Shida.
Right. Here you go.
I will make you bend over backwards and shove your own heads up your own asses.
Whoa. Hey, man.
For every
You got crap all
ill
over this
shot,
table, man.
for every sneak attack, Stack Daddy is gonna make you pay. Cause you see, I was made for the TBS title. I fought literal wars for the TBS title.
What the heck is that?
I'll get a chance to finish that fight. As been fully mentioned, the match before that.
Girl that I like it. Go ahead. Pretty good. She's the first ever AEW Women's Champion.
Steal the win for Persephone. Wait a second. Persephone and Shida.
What the hell is that? Thunder Rosa. I see here.
She's in a tag match with Maya World.
Statlander's tag partner.
Stylander already had a match.
Here comes the aid of Chris Statlander. Yeah, this all makes sense after what we saw a few minutes ago. You know, Statlander, things don't get better just now, but next week we'll be lucky. This match feels hopeless. We got the main four-way match here like next Thursday night. My World with the TBS Championship on the line against Persephone. The Coliseum and Chris Statlander when we return to 12. AEW Live event. We make our return to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania on Wednesday, September 30th. Here's an event center. You can see your code on your screen. You can promo code WTV join Pittsburgh. Wednesday night, Baltimore, Maryland for AEW Dynamite. And the longer before designer comes to 2300 Arena in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Friday, August 21st, and then Reading, Pennsylvania for closure on Saturday, August 22nd. All of those events and so many more. TIX.com.
What's crazy though is this still on the ticket.
Victory over the Carpenter Ball to claim the first championship, first major championship of her career, first championship for AEW career. It's one of the most dominant figures in AEW history of all.
From 70 and a 159-day title reign to Shanghai Demons. World champion with moves like that.
Wow, 59 days and counting as Hikaru Shida Persephone with the upper hand as this tag team. battle between Stephanie Takashita, Thunder Rosa, and the TBS champion of the world. Thunder Rosa fought who had been isolated in the last few moments. It's really one of the big and guys, it's been a great night of wrestling action. We have one more match that is our main event for the first time ever. Continental Cup is next to the match. Remember this. I believe the finish makes it until we get over breaker from Black is was able to pick out my world. You look too late for that one. Joined Switchblade Jay White earlier tonight, qualified for the quarterfinal round of the C3, the Continental Challenge Cup. Speaking of championship, this is a big match as relates to the championship. Another great move by Thunder Rosa. So much experience right there. It was swinger hips through. Use all that momentum. That's double red. There's a reversal out. Here comes the TBS champion of the world. For the champion. What a spectacular round. She has her picked up the opposition, leaving back elbows in the corner. Looking to be the difference maker that she and Thunder Rosa need. Look at the back of that head. Now my world rolls up with her. She after 70 every pleasure. Look at the power of the world. Almost got both 70. Thunder Rosa swinging a mid by
She's the granddaughter of
showed her true color.
She just trouble. Basically, like your typical spoiled.
Yes.
First, I was like,
championship. I have no regrets. Every single week I was frustrated with the championship. I think the game that I lost. I was very calm very fast. It's funny. Really very calm. Every single week you're defending the championship. The first 80 world champion. All those years when we first met, we were tuning for the wrestling. Maybe that was a long, we were looking at the right way. But we're not all the time. There's no one how long when they go out literally. They all come anywhere. If there's no truth here, why would they work for this team? And we continue on how we're doing. We're officially looking at the outcome of every 6 years.
Long arms helps, I feel, man. Oh, arms you just made it.
So now I can get a wheel cut to keep this thing. So I can get.
Like I don't know if it's the sauce that you use. It does have that little spice to it.
What? That doesn't.
No, it's not hotness. It's the taste.
I haven't tasted much of a difference today. So yeah, I does like the spice. Yeah.
Millions of finals is insane. And
That's why I was able to get. I think I have to eat earlier. You guys see that though, right? The little one.
Oh, there it is. I see it. It's a little moth.
Well, it'll probably come and try and dissect it.
to this day. Huge congratulations. RJ has always been there for me whenever I need it. So my family always brings back that name, regardless, still, in the mix. Which leads me to what's next? What's next for me and what's next for this change? Well, you can
Yeah, but she's racing
different countries. Another one to do this for the fans number 4, so I will look forward to the United Kingdom, to Wembley Stadium, and to
Oh, look at Daniel's face. He looks uncertain.
The only thing that matters
This was the one that he
is
fell on,
the
right?
essential title. Stay.
Because he tried to skip it, go faster. And
Early got that on there.
Oh, bro, you gotta catch up.
Oh, she was
before he
back.
got her. So,
Dude.
Dude, see? Yeah, Daniel just went, oh, shoot. Dude, see? Alright. That. Oh, shit.
She made that look easy where he was being all careful.
Go.
Oh, no!
so now, if she finishes it,
What if they fall in the same spot?
she has to finish the up.
Yeah, but now she can take her time. Daniel Gillis fell.
Come on! Come on!
So,
Her focus is all on her.
Oh, right. Don't try to go far.
RJ gets to go on.
Don't try to go far! No!
Singles championship in AEW. It is also worth noting that this is dual
Goes down,
size
he probably
of
doesn't have
Dynamite.
six hours. And then RJ would have gone.
I feel like the strategy on that might be just to get the little edge instead of trying to go far. Try to go far.
Joe, I think she was trying to get fight, but
No, what I mean is like there's like that left break. You try to go for like the straight middle, should up high, so trying to go forward. But I feel like if she kind of just landed on the short game, bounced up, she could have grabbed that little edge. And then just did the same thing she did on the first one. And then she would have made it. But she still tried to go for like that far part. Like finger.
Anything goes when you reach into the helmet, the judge helmet, and pull out the dance. We're going to see these two go at it. I'm really excited to see Triple H in 10. with Jon Moxley. Over makes this Continental
It doesn't take her, like, even, like, I think Isabella is really the only girl. Well, no, and then that one blonde girl that is the young one that won the women's championship last year. They're really the only the guys.
Of his Continental Championship, however, the title's been a
That's why now they make, like, their winner of the women's championship. But
They're trying to make it fair.
it's not fair.
I feel like there's also I feel like height also comes into play with that. Because I've seen some of like the smaller guys fall.
It would mean that a brand new champion will be crowned in 18 days' time.
Yeah, that's
In
it.
London, we'll have a chance to join us in Wembley Stadium.
It feels more like an endurance race.
At the back of the screen.
Like, who has more, like, energy, pretty much.
Yeah. Like it's almost practically balanced. Yeah, unless you're at like your physical peak, you're probably gonna get hit by the others.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like honestly, Daniel Gill kind of got lucky there.
As he refers
Because
to, which he's
he got real lucky
occasions, Jack Perry
because he fell.
backing Jon Moxley up to the ropes and forced it.
You see what I mean? Though the height came into play there.
But he finished it those others.
I noticed in the middle ring that Jack was kind of
Isabella, like, Isabella should
get this gauge right at double
that's his training card with guys.
He's not really concerned about what's going on. He's focused on his opponent. He's trying to project the ropes.
Moxley, swinging a miss, Jack.
Oh, God, what a shot by Jack. Yes. Do you think Jack Perry actually beats Jon Moxley?
Well, if he does, that means Jon Moxley.
He's no longer the champ. I could see him lose it.
I mean, that would be interesting. I mean, think about it though. If he loses it now, that's going to leave him open to possibly. Damn. Squad of carries. Yeah, I see what you mean though. It feels like it definitely feels like an endurance race. Having it doesn't help too that you have to do it 3 times. It's not like, oh, you beat your first opponent, that's it, you move on. You have to do it 3 times over and over. And honestly,
It really isn't fair. They need to just go back to the old way.
This Saturday night at Collision.
Yeah.
We'll see the remaining 3 first
And honestly-
matches this Saturday night, 8/7 Central.
Holy
TNT
crap!
Max.
He has to get a fast time or he lost
that was impressive.
Nigel McGuinness faces
The desperation, though, is setting
That's
in, though.
Jackson Erdots, right?
on the line in all 3 matches. This
Yeah,
Saturday
I know he
night.
lost that.
He
Yeah.
had the end.
You let emotions carry you away.
Really? He's ranked 2 coming in, but then he lost.
Out of all the qualifying.
He's the Ninja Junior champion.
Open.
Well, no, like,
Yeah,
based off all the
steel ring post that
prior
Moxley
things
bounced
he
his head off of.
did,
And Moxley's stalking him here.
he made it nice.
Jack Perry
Yeah.
trying to back off his
Thank
aggressor.
God, man. Oh, dude, he burned through that. Holy.
Jack Perry head first.
Talk about behalf of Jackson Erdots, though, because he fell on the other 2. And look at that. He burned through that one.
Jack Perry.
Because he knew that he was on the clock. He knew the pressure was on him. He was like, I have to rise to the occasion, or else I won't be able to get to the top.
Yeah, because if he lost he lost the other 2.
Jon Moxley's losing to Jack. I just see it.
Yeah, dude, that was impressive. It was a risk, but hell, it was impressive.
Well, Jackson, you have lived that, my friend.
Holy.
And I love that fact that regardless of
I like that he's wearing the Suicide Hotline 988 number.
And then pressure.
Oh, that's cool that he's wearing. But that's the one good part about it being you have to do it 3 times. That is, it gives someone like Jackson Erdots, who would have lost in the first one, another chance. You know what I mean?
what an awesome run that was.
Because if Jackson Erdoff, he fell in the first one, he would have just been out. Same with the second time around, he would have been out. So him being able to get those 3 tries really helped.
Move on to our tournament bracket, presented by the Active Cash credit card from Wells Fargo. The final 32 ninjas face each other in do-or-die races and keep advancing until we have a champion. And this year, everyone at home can join in on the action at NBC.com/.
So they're doing a men's and women's champion?
And you can make your picks.
So they do the main one, and then they do a separate women's one.
When we come back, we're going to switch over to our
There's a whole different thing.
All new season, basically.
It won't be another season. So the way that the women qualify for that is through all of the competitions of this season. So I think it's the top 4 women that competed the most obstacles.
Oh, so is that like an extra episode?
It keeps getting, yeah.
Oh.
So it keeps count all the way through. So obviously, it's she could be part of it. But like Isabella, because she's moving on, she's going to have to manage because she's obviously completed more. So the women that go further are going to what if like a woman wins the regular I feel like that's weird though, that they were doing a separate one. They do that because the way that this championship is does not favor the women. Yeah. Then why do it at all? That's the big question. Yeah. They must think that people like watching them way more. I don't make the rules.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To the finals of American Ninja
Not for Jackson Erdoff.
The AEW Dynamite, Paul White, Tony Schiavone, myself, Excalibur on the call for this first round match in the AEW Continental Challenge Cup. A spot in the quarterfinals on the line.
Oh, so there's still another like thing of another 3 rounds.
And Peter Jungle Jim Perry.
Yeah, get over the So did you still have to do the you get 3 tries? Okay, so this they're about to do the first try. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I was doing. So they basically get a whole separate option. Yeah, so they don't need to just watch the other one. I mean, I think that's why they keep them out. Yeah.
And also official championship between Kevin Knight, the Jet, and Darby Allin. But it will be
Well, it's official. Kevin Knight, Darby Allin, TNT Championship lost count anywhere at all in London.
He's the one that asked Noah that I had to bring here to get a really good one.
Of course, in this Continental Challenge Cup season, Claudio Castro and Orange County and Big and Switchblade Jay White have already clinched their spots in the quarterfinals. Right now, Paul, looking increasingly likely that Jon Moxley.
It doesn't help too that as he's sitting there in the water, he has to watch it. The winner is getting
to reach the rules to stay in this.
Listen, we can wear this on John Curry. Right now.
She had 4.
Jack Perry now down the on even more than this time. So Spartan's getting momentum. Trifecta.
This guy is this one gets a lot. Wow.
Yep.
Oh.
See, now, Purple is Golden City.
Yeah.
He did hit the center of the track.
I think he was at the very end. Yeah. He got no bounce on it.
That's how it's,
This is the first one-on-one meeting.
Isabella won her first race. Murdoch, Bell.
Championships in AEW.
That's almost basically that Daniel Gill.
Kind of built like that. Big
Come on, let's go. Need more women in the Oh, she also had the same mistake.
So now Noah wins. He got
Thunder and Larry from Moxley. And now through the legs.
Okay, well, she at least gets 2 more chances.
It's over. Moxley 1, 2.
Do they at least
Oh my God.
She landed in the center.
Yeah.
Moxley.
What? How did he kick out? Yo.
Oh,
that's crazy.
Get a good spring,
Remember the first round was determined by a blind draw.
Quarterfinals or spring.
Everyone who advances, their names go back into the mixer. And Jon Moxley looks
And then because I worked on Saturdays
inside position.
Yeah, she was kind of irritated that
I guess she's still in it. Want to bring the doctors in. He is ready to fight. He wants to continue this. Jon Moxley is frustrated. Moxley's frustrated.
I was like, freaking knocked out after 2 hours.
Phil,
Oh, that was wonderful.
That's the
brother,
Slap across the
brother-in-law.
Jon Moxley from Jack Perry. Defiance from Perry.
Oh, they're like neck and neck.
Look at this. What a main event we're having. Remember, there must be a
Even
winner.
took the other side of the thing.
Must be a winner.
Oh my God.
Perry.
No. Oh my God. Dude, they are literally neck and neck. Oh my God. They are literally right there.
Oh my God! Just got it!
What's funny too
Jack
is,
Perry bleeding.
what's
Yes.
funny is they
Oh!
looked at each other too.
They're like, oh shoot.
Yeah, they both looked at each other when they got to the end of the
Oh my God.
Oh, what a super kick by Jack!
Is John also bleeding?
No, it's just blood spearing onto Jon Moxley's face. Dude, Jack Perry may actually beat Jon Moxley. We may have a new Continental Champion come All in London. And Jon Moxley wouldn't even be factored into the decision. Is he going for a pile driver? Pile driver! Pile driver! Oh, Jesus. No! Oh! Oh, my God! Oh, my God! Oh, my God! There are ways he's tapping, right? Does he tap? He might pass out. He could pass out, dude.
There, they didn't even want to talk about the duties running. So we're hyping up Bob Reeves, and then you can't even want to mention who's
And now Jack Perry. Once
Jack
again,
Perry might be Jon
slips
Moxley.
to the edge.
Oh, he's punching him.
Trying to fire some fists into the head of Perry.
Yeah, let's be
Maybe a body, Instead, transitions underneath. Remember, we had 4 men already in.
Who's the guy in the cowboy hat?
Riley.
Oh.
If Jack can do it, we're gonna have a real never guess where I got this information.
Not tonight, but it will be no matter what. To your point, Tony, but now Moxley, he's flagged down Jack Perry.
Oh, he's passing now. It's over. Moxley's winning this match.
This is time for Jack Perry.
You see how fast Bob's head snapped at me? Like, what?
Perry up to his feet.
I'd say my source is
Condition is also lost a significant amount of blood. He's faded. Referee Paul Turner.
I'm just going to get whiplash.
He's off the timekeeper Perry. He's up and now back down. Moxley.
Notice every single time I go to the German impression, it's
Jack Perry fading before our eyes. The hands go on Jack Perry.
Damn it.
Moxley.
You're in for a warehouse supervisor.
What a match! What a match! Jon Moxley has now joined Switchblade Jay White, Eddie Kingston, Orange Cassidy, and fellow Death Rider Claudio Castagnoli in the quarterfinals of the Continental Challenge Gold Coast matches kick off next Wednesday night. With Dynamite coaching live from Baltimore, but this Saturday, 8/7 Central on TNT and HBO Max, we will see the remaining first round matches in the Continental Challenge Cup. Monster Hunter Jon Moxley, take it to John Perry. What a fight! It's offensive. And also next Wednesday night in Baltimore, the four-way match for the championship.
Oh yeah. Oh, like I just casually said that. Yeah, it's training on my backyard setup.
I'll see you Saturday on TNT and HBO Max.
Oh, yeah.
His son's name is Storm.
Oh, the Dynamite right there, y'all.
You want to you don't want to go to be like someone be like